Hey everyone, welcome to today's exciting story. Want to know what drama unfolds between Annie and Annie was plotting her graceful exit from Jack's life when last night's party crasher caught her looking like a deer in headlights. Intrigued by the maid's unexpected connection to Jack, she decided to play detective and check the surveillance footage. And guess what? She caught Annie wearing Jack's clothes exiting his room, and suddenly Mount Drama was about to erupt. Oops, Mr. Jack wants to see you both. The park scene became a spectator feast. To humiliate Annie, she invited Jack. Did you think these women were just guests? Why are you dressed like that? She was left speechless. Jack finally realized that those whispers weren't just hot air, and it seemed Annie's fate was sealed. Not only was Annie fired, but her boss also got the boot for not keeping her in check. Jack was on a mission to uncover. Although Jack had never cared about Anna's background, here she was tangled up in the whirlwind. Sigh, Chris, I can't help you out of this mess. I feel like this is my fault, he awkwardly admitted. That's not on you. Simon, let me treat you to breakfast. Oh, breakfast sounds boring, she declined, fearing that tomorrow would feel like prison. She pressed further. I still don't get it. What's going on? I'm the lady of the house. Do you actually think I'm joking? What? A little game of sisterhood? Come on, but let's think this through. They turned the corner and were met by a wall of reporters. All I want is the truth. Yep, it's real. No faking here. Let me step in for you. I've got to have your back. The embarrassment that followed this drama wasn't just cringe-worthy, it revealed the chasm of class standing. But Annie dreamt of a life with Jack. Reality was like a harsh bucket of cold water, reminding her of her place. No, an ordinary maid like her can't bear this. Faced with pressure, Annie stood firm, and Jack didn't stop her. Thus, they parted ways and lost contact for long. Jack's life continued normally, while Annie struggled to support her child. As adults, they fought hard to control their impulses and avoid poor choices, but a 10-year-old kid, not so much. One day, the kids spotted in the paper that Jack was coming to their area to give a speech, and it ignited a little spark. Determined to ensure his mother's happiness, he decided to play hooky for the first time. Excuse me, could you look down here, please? Of course. What's your question? I was wondering, since everyone makes mistakes, don't we owe people a second chance? Exactly, that's right on. Even if someone messes up quietly, they deserve forgiveness, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't have any presidents. Just then, the assistant was about to step in. However, Jack waved his hand to stop him. He was eager to listen to what the kid would say next. Don't he want to do good for everyone? But she messed up, didn't she? Nobody's perfect, right? Ladies and gentlemen of the media, keep your eyes peeled. The next candidate is on the way. After sending reporters away, Jack found the kid to inquire about Annie, seeking an answer. Together, they headed to the hotel where Annie worked, dodging reporters all the way. They finally arrived at the maid's break room, with Jack feeling a bit jittery. Pearl, Auntie, hi. Their unexpected arrival left Annie in a bit of shock. Can we kick this off? A second chance, a second date? I'm me, you're you. No secrets. The vibe between them started to return. With the reporters outside putting them on edge, Jack couldn't help but remember his own words from before. It turned out he only cared about Annie, not her park guest status. Family protection. Chris Marsh, candidates for election. Annie and Jack's tale is a love story crossing class lines, evolving from misunderstandings to genuine affection, breaking societal barriers. This love shows true love transcends status and identity. With courage and honesty, we can surmount any obstacle. Don't forget to subscribe.